welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the hottest SPAC out there today, Shll. Why it was up significantly, and is it too late for you guys to jump in? Just before we start talking about that, please hit like, share and subscribe to my channel to show your support. Let's talk about what happened today and what was the price target, how it started and where it ended today. As you can see, it started somewhere around $31, and people were speculating, it's not gonna go this high. However, people were also amazed. I was reading the comments on various different channels, various different subscription models, or Yahoo Finance or Google. I could see people were not really amazed, although there was a lot of expectations, this will go up. However, people were not sure enough when it's going to start showing up the upward trend. So as you can see, it started off pretty well today with $31, and then it went up to 37, 38. When it was up to this stage, I was I could see people started taking profits, and I was also eager to do that. However, I somehow managed to not to go in that way and keep on holding my stock, and it paid off actually. If you could see, towards the end of the day it closed at 40. However, again it went up to 40.34 towards the end, after in the after hours. And now I think the expectation is that it may trend up tomorrow morning. So as you can see, the previous close was 29.91, and now the close is 40.34. So why it happened, what was new that it happened today? So as you can see, this is the only news that I could find, which came out today itself. It shows that Tortoise Acquisition Corporation is actually thinking, or actually have already decided, to launching a second SPAC. Now, just before we look into what they are mentioning in this, you need to understand, if they are going with the second SPAC right now, that means the confidence level of the first merger, not just with the corporate, with the Tortoise, even with the market, even with Hyliion, even with the shareholders and the other investors that are coming up, it's actually increasing. That is why Tortoise will never make a decision of going in another SPAC, another merger, if the first merger is not 100% sure. So that so you can see, the upward trend was the reason that people had, they became more, they were more sure of this is going to happen now. And we have seen institutional investing in the last couple of days. So this is actually progressing the way it was supposed to be. And although it wasn't sure it's gonna go this way, within a day it's going to kind of shoot up $10, but this is what it is right now. And this news actually kicked it off. So if you can see, it went up almost 33% just in a day. So this news actually talked about, they are thinking about having another merger. I think that, so this is the ticker symbol SNPR, although there's no much news available right now. And they will be going to offer 250 million shares at a price point of $10 per share. Each share, as it says, gonna be costing $10, and the warrants is going to be available to be with a price point of 11.50. They will be available to redeem at 30 days, as a standard practice. Now you can see, they will clearly mention here, they're going after energy market. Now first with Hyliion, now with another another one with in the energy market. This is the biggest reason it went up today itself. Now what's going to happen tomorrow, as per my understanding and analysis, it's gonna go up at least this week, and then because people have started taking profits, and there will be some people and there's some other competitions as well. I think this is gonna drop a little bit for 2-3 days, maybe towards the end of this week. People don't want to have money in the stock by Friday, something like it, and then again buy back on Monday. But this is my speculation. I'm not gonna quote this is 100%. This is my understanding. This may drop a little bit within this week or towards the end of this week and stay, again do a consolidation and then start going up, because as we know, 16th September is the speculative date of the merger. So if you just count the number of days, it's gonna be just 20 days or 15-20 days. So you will see some movement, downward trend as well, and then before it shoots up. And if, as people are talking about, this will is going to follow Nikola, then this is going to happen towards the end of, just before the merger, just before a few days, 2-3 days before the merger. And if that happens, and if this follows 100% the same trend, this is gonna shoot up to $90 or $100, or people are even speculating more than that. But my gut feeling is gonna stay between $60 to $80. If I talk about how much that I owe in this one, I currently hold approximately my position is around 800 shares. My average price point is somewhere around $25, I would say, because I started with $19 around 6 weeks ago, and then when there was a shoot up, if you remember, going up towards 34, and I was probably here, and then I was actually thinking of selling, but somehow I managed not to sell it. But when it came down again, I bought something. So my average around is $25 of 900 shares, and I'm holding them strongly for at least till merger, maybe 2 weeks after that, somewhere, I will see. And based on what's the trend, I'm gonna take some profits before I think of, if you want to stay on this 100% for longer. But I am here for the long, but it's just that I would take some profits and then again buy back again. So this is what it happened, and this is why it actually went up significantly. And tomorrow morning as well, we will see some upward trend. Apart from this, I think the other two topics that I think the two major ones which are coming up, and I'm gonna follow up on them as well, make some do some more research and come back to you guys, is the green power. I'm just gonna show you the details of those as well. So this is the one, this is another one which is coming up, and I think this has a very good potential, although I'm still to do my due diligence on this one. However, looking at the trend, this if you look into this, started at 235 somewhere, and then it closed somewhere at 399, so with 83% up. And what I'm, as I said, I'm still to do my due diligence. However, I have a strong feeling this can go up to $5 to $7 looking at the trend. But I'm gonna create a separate video in detail about this one. And the second one that I think I'm gonna just give you a brief about is the Gorus Metropolis stock. So this one is also going through a merger has been announced on this as well. Right now, so a merger has been announced on this as well. You can see it here. Lidar startup Luminant is going public with 3.5 million SPAC merger, which is a very significant amount for a merger. I think this has a good potential. Even within today itself, we could see this closed up really good actually. Even after hours, it trended up with 2.63%. I'm yet to do my due diligence on these two stocks, but I think I have a strong gut feeling that these will go up as well. However, I think I'm gonna create a separate videos on them and provide you guys more detail. So if you just coming from the closing point about this SHLL, I think SHLL has a huge potential right now. If you are thinking that it was too late for you guys to get into this, I would say this is it may you may think it's too late, but if it is following the trend of Nikola, it is going to go up significantly to $60 to $80 or even $100, and then again by next week you may say, you missed it again. So if in case you have the capacity, if in case you have your risk appetite, analyze yourself, and you think you can invest on this one, I would highly recommend to go and buy something on, buy some shares of SHL, and definitely you will see good returns within few days or few weeks. Again, I'm just quoting this. This is entirely on your risk appetite, how you feel, how you think if you can manage the risk of having this, but this is highly recommended. So with this, I'm gonna close the video, guys. Thank you for staying with me, and please do like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.